And welcome into another edition of the Smoke Sim Golf Live. And today we are going to the Midwest, up north, Minnesota's top course that they have. Not just my opinion of others. Hazeltine National Golf Course in Minnesota. We're going to play it before it starts getting too cold out there. The weather's just starting to get a little chilly. But out here in California, it's a sunny 80 degrees, and we will be playing Hazeltine on the golf simulator with the SkyTrack launch monitor from about 6,700 yards. Casual round, going to be my last live stream before we play our scramble tournament over at somewhere in Davis, California. Wild Horse over in Davis. Probably one of the nicest public golf courses in Yolo, California, or so they say. Anyways, Hazeltine National Golf Course, 6,700 yards. With all that being said, today we got that dog in us. We feeling a little different today. Let's get to hole one. All right, hole one, pretty wide open, a little long, 413 yards. I have no clue what I'm hitting today. I literally just turned the simulator on and decided to play. Know we're going to be competing with Thursday Night Football. I'm hoping to be done somewhere in the first quarter. So, a little speed golf today. Hole one, Hazeltine National. Oh, that was the first swing of the day. Caught it a little thin. That's been the battle that I've been fighting as of late, is that push slice. Now, it's not terrible. It's just out of the first cut. Still have 211 yards to this green, and it's all carry. Don't think I'm going to get it there. It's going to be a 4-iron. If I can get it there, it'd be a heck of a 4-iron. Caught it a little thin as well, but not the worst line. And carried it 170, rolled out to 185. Wasn't pure, but I'm going to rely on the short game here on hole one. Little 30-yard wedge shot. If we get this up there close. Tap in for a par, I'll take it. Oh, we didn't pick up the wedge shot. Lightweight kind of liked it too. Not the worst shot. I kind of like that one too. We're there. We'll take our tap in, stress-free par, and go on to hole two. You know how I like to start with my pars. Anytime I can start a round off with a par, I take that. I would say 60% of the time, I'm starting with a bogey. So Starting with the par is a real confidence boost. All right, I'm going to try and cut one right off the corner of that bunker. That's better contact. Let's see the ball flight. It's cutting, but it is not. It didn't start where I wanted it to. Get past that tree. I think it did. I mean, it went 257, and it kind of cut the corner. So only 100 yards left. That little tree in front of us not going to be an issue. Smooth 52 degrees. AG over on IG. Appreciate you stopping in. We got a 52-degree wedge approach shot here on hole 2. Coming off par on 1, looking to stick this close, give me a birdie opportunity. I mean, I made the contact that I wanted. It's a good line, but it's going to be short. I know I have to muscle this club up to get it to that 105-yard carry. And I thought I did it, but I guess not. All right, short game it is. Kind of short-sighted. Actually, really short-sighted. Really just have to pop it out of this bunker. This is tough. Not kind of short-sighted. This is about as short-sighted as you can possibly get. We'll see. I mean, it's out, but I think it's going to be a little long. Maybe not. Oh, it stopped dead in its tracks. How does that not roll out, folks? Come on. That is wild. Now we got to make a putt. We'll pull the Texas wedge out. It's going to be our first putt of the round. It's going to be just off the fringe. I don't know how that doesn't roll out. That's still crazy to me, but it'll be a downhill putt. Everything was working against that wedge shot to feed into the green, and it just caught on the rough and got held up. 9-foot putt, breaking left to right. Gave it a run. Yeah, see, the SkyTrack's not going to like these short putts. I already know it. Picked it up. Oh, it just missed. I thought it was dropping. You thought it was dropping, but it didn't drop. Alabama, what's going on over on IG? Blacko NYC on IG. Appreciate you stopping in. That was a par putt, so we do bogey hole 2 and start 1 over through 2. All right, so hole 3 is a par 5, 560 yards. It's a little bit long out there, but it's a par 5. A little bit longer par 5s take 3 really solid shots to get you to that green. But it's going to start with driver here. again. It's a push slice. Oh, wow. Maybe it wasn't. Okay. Club face was a little more square through impact. So we found the center. All right, moving forward. Well, still have 284 yards. Just going to try and hit a 5-iron right down the middle. And have a solid approach shot. Well, I made good contact with that one. Might be a little left, but still in the fairway. Carried it 178, and we're gonna run out to almost 200 yards with a 5-iron. It's a solid 5 for me. And the Graspada lady is coming by. Graspadas for everybody. 87 yards left. Gonna aim a little more towards center of the green. 52-degree wedge. This is gonna be just more of a smooth 52. Unlike that other one that I try to muscle up, this one's just gonna nice and smooth. I caught it a little fat, but it should be okay. And there's the 100-yard shot that I needed 2 holes ago. So now we're in a bunker. Got a little more green to work with than we did at the previous hole, but still going to be a delicate wedge shot. We're short-sided again. This is not good. We're out of the bunker. Should actually work out. What is wrong with this rough? Are you serious? And I think that's in the long stuff. That ain't even in putting range. So we're going to have to hit the wedge. A little 4-yard chip shot. It's wild how it doesn't just feed. This rough is real sticky. Hold it. It's got to hold up. We're in that gimme circle. But it's another bogey. Now we are 2 over here at Hazeltine National. Not a start that we wanted. And then we run into a 196-yard par 4, or par 3, excuse me. 196. It's going to be a 4-iron. Could try hybrid, but the hybrid misses to the left. I guess my 4-iron misses also to the left. I feel like I could control the 4 a little better. Which not a lot of people can say. Usually hybrid is the go-to for a lot of golfers, but not for me. I hit that pretty solid. Got a little bit of fade on it, and we're going to land it pin high. It's not going to have much spin, but I'll take that all day on a 200-yard par 3. I keep saying par 4. Money Bags on IG, thank you for stopping in. All right, so we do have a wedge shot, 18 yards. Just trying to get this up there close. We'll see. That might be too much club. Hope not. Oh no. We're there. We're there. I just wanna take it nice and slow. We are there. Hole five. Two over par still. Birdies have been hard to come by. I'm gonna try and cut it right off this left corner. Oh, that was good contact, but it's right. Open on the club face. Now, if we get through all this junk, we might actually have a decent angle at the green. Only went 214 yards with all that side spin, but since we cut the hole in half with going that direction, only 150 yard shot to the green. Gotta hit the shot though. I mean, I've hit some well struck irons, but just been a little bit off the pin. It's a good line if the distance is right. It's not going to be right though. We found out of 5 holes, I'd say we found probably 4 bunkers. Greens and reg not been good to us. All right, 16 yards. And we've been leaving ourselves in some bad positions. Oh, I knew it right when I hit it that might not even get out of the bunker. I haven't done that in a while. My wedge game has actually been average, not a, slightly above average, but today's below average. That's what I needed the first time. And now we have a putt for double. All right, the struggle's getting real out here. The struggle is getting real. All right, we're gonna need to regroup here. What's up, Kev? We out here again. No, I'm competing with Thursday night. I'm trying to speed through this, but Hazeltine National here in Minnesota. Kind of eating me alive. These bunkers are getting me. Greenside bunkers. Now we got a little 18 footer. I think this is for double. One time. Thank you. So we saved it for bogey, actually. All right, let's turn this round around. Got to get off the tee here. Shorter par four. There's a little bit of water up there, but that water's not going to really come into play with driver. It's going to be in play with the second shot. All right, got to straighten this baby out. Been going right a lot. That still might be right. I feel like the club face is just a little open through. Yeah, nah, that's more than a little. Will we have a window? If it stops right there, we will. Possibly. It's a lazy swing. It's not just coming around on it. It's filled with them, man. Filled with the bunkers. Hoo-wee. Now, we can go off to the right a little bit, but it is going to make us pretty much carry it that full 187 yards. And I think I'm going 5-iron. The miss is to the right. All right. Oh, that thing was smoked. It's dead straight. Oh, if I would have aimed at the pin, we would have been all right. Stop. Damn, that thing was hit well. Another bunker. 6 holes, 5 bunkers. Going for a record. I think not even one green and rag. That's what's been killing us. We cannot hit a green to save our lives right now. All right, got a little more green to work with here. 20 yards. I like it. I like it. Is it going to run out? Yeah, it will. We are right there. And what you know about that? All right. Stress-free par is a good par, especially after a drive like that. I haven't hit my driver this bad in a long time. Really going to have to figure that out if we're going to get some birdies here. I mean, I'm only playing it from 6,600 yards today. I've played rounds and I've shot even and one over from almost 7,000 yards. All right. Hole 7, par 5. We can make some noise here if we can get 3 really good shots. All right, that was better. It was good contact, but I came around on it more. Now we hit a draw. Oh, we got lucky. Oh, no, don't speak too soon. Oh, wow. Well, and this bunker's gonna be a problem. 100% gonna be a problem. I think I can only hit like a pitching wedge out of this thing. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to hit anything more or anything less. All right, pitching wedge it is. Little open face pitching wedge. Really got to make sure I do not thin this. I caught it just the way I wanted. Get out of there. I did. I knocked that pitching wedge. That was a solid. That was one of the more solid pitching wedges that I've hit. I mean, usually it's about 120, maybe 125. Cranked that one about 130. I mean, I think if I hit that same shot back to back, we're right there. All right. Do you trust that you can hit that same shot again? Because if you hit any sort of draw or hook, this round is gone. So it's a big shot here. Big shot moments. That was toey, but it's missed right. Actually, I didn't miss it that much right. Get a good bounce. All right. That's our first green in regulation. We're going to have a birdie opportunity. Let's go. All right. 25 footer. We've sunk I think it was 28 footer for bogey, but it's 25 feet, breaking right to left. I'm going to leave it there. I'd rather miss it on that high side than on the low side. Speed's going to be key. Birdie putt here on this par 5. Don't know if I gave it enough to get there. We'll see. Nope, short and low. It's tap in, stress-free par, but being 3 over par, we need birdies right now. All right, 146 yard par 3 here on hole 8. No missing to the right, that's for dang sure. Yeah, long is safe. I'm gonna hit a 8 iron. I would really have to pump a 9 to get it there, and anything short is danger right now. So, I mean, a miss hit 8 for me goes further than a pumped 9. So that's the call. Don't want to be short. Not the worst strike. It's cutting a little more than I want. Oh, what a shot! Let's go! Oh my gosh, we flirted with disaster. It's a high risk, high reward. Like I said, we got that dog in us today, baby. Oh, it's a gimme birdie. We'll take that. I thought I was going to have to earn one. I didn't even realize that it was inside the gimme range. All right, first birdie came on hole 8. Better late than never. Trying to get something rolling on this back 9, or hole 9, and then the start of the back 9. So oh my gosh, it's to the right again. That's just that push fade has been my kryptonite all probably the last 2 rounds so far. It's been that push and then fade. Like if it starts center and fades, I'm fine with it. But when it starts right of where you're aiming and then fades right, just no good. Only 149 yards. going to be a well-struck 8-iron out of sand playing uphill 24 feet. This is a full-on 8 just because of the lie and then the green being a little upslope. It was fat. We're nowhere near the green here. Get a good hop, maybe? Nope. Chunked that. Chunked it. For whatever reason, every time I come off birdie, I think I get a little momentum going, but can't do it. Cannot do it. Now we're going to be struggling to save par. All right. Little 17-yard wedge shot. We'll see. Might have hit it harder than I wanted to. Yep. My goodness, we're going to have to make a putt. Just didn't want to come up short. I made solid contact with it. Can't be too mad at it, but all right. It's a 12 footer, but playing downhill, so it's taking off a few feet. Hit it like it's 10. We'll see. One time. Yo, that went right over the cup. How does that not drop? That, wide open on the putter face, but I don't care. That should have went in. That's wild. I am getting robbed here. So we get one back on hole 8, and then we give it right back on hole 9. Let's see what the back 9 has in store for us. I mean, I think I can carry all this just because of the downslope. We're going to take an aggressive line. I shouldn't even be flirting with these bunkers. And I know that. But that was best struck feeling. Let's see the line. Still, golly, man. I mean, I'm going to have a good line at the green, but made this hole a lot longer than I wanted it to. 204 yards left. All right, take off about 30 yards. So it's playing about 170. Long is not an option. So we are going to hit a 7-iron. 7-iron is the call just because of the downhill. I mean, it says 200, but we're going to probably subtract at least 30 yards to this shot. It's the first time I'm hitting this club today. The miss is right. Nowhere even close to the green. I mean, I did say 170. That's almost, it went 165. If we were online with it, could have gave it a run. But we'll never know because we weren't online and it was a crappy hit. So we will never know. Not in a bunker though. 50 yards. This is delicate because long is gone. That thing is wet. So I'm going to think more in the 30-yard range. Oh no, I clipped it perfect. Okay, we're all right. We are all right. We actually might have to putt this. Yeah, we are going to have to putt for par, but I'd rather be right there than long. I thought we were going to sail that pin. A 15-footer. Left to right break. Just a little too much. Was it open on the club face? I don't think it was. It felt like a good putt. I might have just gave it a little more respect than it needed. It's a little fast, but another bogey. We are at 4 over, and you know, 4 over ain't terrible, but my misses. I'm hitting the ball a lot better today than I did yesterday, but my misses yesterday were right where I wanted to miss, and I still shot 1 over par from almost that 7,000 yards. But my ball striking almost twice as better from yesterday's round, but I'm just not scoring. I said it in the round yesterday. I said I'm not hitting the ball well at all, but I'm still scoring. All right. Well, this tea's about to take probably its last meal. There it is. If you're going to do it right. Get a kick to the right. All right. Now we're missing to the left. But that's okay. Because I that's where everyone wanted to miss, basically. I have no idea where the ball went. There it is. Well, this thing is making its way into some weird spots. All right, 4-iron. Nice layup. Try and land it just before where the fairway gets narrow. Made solid contact. Where is this fade coming from? Do not do this to me. It's not going to reach it. It's just going to be before it, but man, that bunker had a magnet on it. 115. Smooth pitching wedge. If done right, should leave me with a green and reg and a birdie opportunity. Look at all these bunkers. A little long is fine. Man. That should be there. Pulled it. It's long. Do not get over that hump. Come back. Come back. Come on. It's not going to catch that slope. Darn it. All right, we got a birdie putt, and it's a green and a red, but this is 3-putt territory. Look at that. How does it not catch that slope? I'm kind of grateful that it didn't, because it wouldn't have brought it back any closer to the hole. All right, 33-footer. I don't know how the beginning of this putt's going to react, because I'm not aiming directly into that yellow-red area. I'm aiming left of it, but I think it's going to catch some of it. I mean, the speed's there. It's a good putt. It's a good putt. I'll take that. But still 4 over par. And Mr. Norwood, who's number 1, 4 under. Hole 12, 419 yards. Par 4. Now, if I just combine my last drive with my other drives, we have ourselves a good drive. I think we're missing to the left now. Nope, that is perfect. Started a little left, cutting back to the center fairway. That's how we hit a drive. I guess technically I did mix my last drive because it started left with my other drives because they cut, and we put together a good drive. Only 156 yards into this green. Gotta hit a solid shot though. There's no excuses for not hitting a solid 8-iron here. Number a little long for an 8, but being the fact that we're in the fairway, no excuses. That has a better struck ball. It's drawing a little bit, but we are there. A little long. Did not want to be short with that. Whenever I hit a draw, I get that little extra distance, as I think everyone does. When you hit that little looping fade, you lose a lot of distance. Now, if I only can do them on command, sometimes that looping fade is perfect because you're in between clubs and it has a little more spin on it, but it shows itself at the wrong time. So we have ourselves 39-foot birdie putt after hitting this green in regulation. Gonna breaking very little from left to right, kind of straightens out at the end of this putt. Speed's gonna be everything. Speed is key. 36 feet. I like it. Come on. Come on. Oh, line was good. It was a well-struck putt. Told you I liked it right off the putter face, so I tend to have a good feeling on. Well, we're getting into a nice little groove of pars, but it's a little late when you already have 4 bogeys on the scorecard. So 178 yards, going to be a 6-iron. I could already see it, but aiming a little right All right. 176 yards. Got me a 6-iron. I mean, it was decent contact, but it's cutting. We all know how well, actually, the distance was there. It would have caught the green. I aimed it off to the right, thinking I was going to draw it, and I faded it off I faded it to the right. So if I would have aimed center of the green, if I knew I would do that, it would have been all right. But it's the name of the game. Leaves us 24 yards. All right, 24-yard wedge shot. I like it. Wow, it came up pretty short. Come on, dude. Hey, come on. All right. Now we got another tester for par. Not really what I wanted, but it's what we're going to have to deal with. Um, trying to mess with my chat screen here a little bit. Not fully on my screen. All right, we're good now. 25 footer for par. It's not likely that we make this, so another bogey could be in the books. I'm gonna hit a good putt, and just hope the line is right. I feel like the speed will be fine. Like I said, the speed should be fine. Oh, catch the edge, man. Well, all you can ask for is giving it a chance. I did just that, but golf gods weren't on my side at that one. We are in for another bogey, 5 over par. It's not looking too good here. Hole 14, fourth hardest hole in this course. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. I accidentally clicked somewhere. All right. Fourth hardest hole in the course. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like if I aim down the center, I'm going to hit that push. If I aim left, thinking I'm going to hit that push, I'm going to hit it left. I have a dual miss going right now with my driver. Oh, that was topped. We'll be lucky if we get it off the tee. It don't know what to do with that one. I haven't done that in so long. How far did it even go? It only went 100 yards. Luckily, it's a short par 3. That was embarrassing. Or par 4. We have to carry one all the way there. It's going to be a 4-iron. You can totally redeem yourself with a shot here. Didn't catch it as good as I wanted, but not bad. Wow. Like I said, and totally redeem yourself. We're putting for birdie. After a 100-yard drive, we are putting for birdie, y'all. It's a long putt. It's a possible 3-putt, but it's a birdie opportunity. All right, 45 feet uphill, braking left to right all the way. The uphill is going to add about 20 feet to this, so it's right on, Kev. It definitely was a redemption shot after a terrible drive. But we still got work to be done with the 65-footer for birdie. I might not have hit it hard enough. We'll see. Oh, I hit it perfect speed again. Man, the touch is there with the putter and the speed. It's a little tap-in, stress-free par. That is why the scorecard does not have any pictures on it, because all you're going to see on that hole is a par. You're not going to see how I got that par. One very bad shot, and I'd say one relatively good shot. Either way, par's a par. Moving on to 15. So this is where the course gets a little tight because you cannot miss right here. Just on the other side of those trees to the right is OB. Easiest hole on the course. It's a 540-yard par 5. Right is not an option here. All right, we'll see. It's a heely shot. Usually my heel shots are fairway finders. Not today. So, well, we are going to miss that bunker, but miss one bunker and right into another. That is the story of this round. That's amazing. And that bunker lip has some height on it. Because even if I only hit this, 100 yards, I'm going to try and get a wedge out of here and maybe get 120 out of it and leave me with 160, 170 into the green. But that bunker lip's going to play a big problem. Well, let's see if we get out. I hit it perfect. That was another drilled pitching wedge out of that bunker. 160 yards, I'll take that. Smooth 7. Man, these pins are placed really tucked behind some stuff. Just hoping I can hit a little draw. I don't know why I would hope that right now. I haven't hit one really all day, but never know. And it's a push to the right. We are in a bunker. I mean, that would have been pin high, but we are really short-sighted and gonna have to fight for a par here. I mean, if I could hit it just off that hill slope right here, just off the front of that hill, will push this ball forward, I believe, enough to roll it right up there. All right, 30 yards. Just like I said. Oh my goodness. This is how we do it. Da, 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 da. Well, we're still 5 over par. We are scrambling to make pars here, but a par's a par. No pictures on the score. Oh my gosh. Well, folks, it's been fun, but I think Hazeltine's going to get the best of me here. Especially with my sporadic driver. Hole 16, second hardest hole on the course. I don't know how it's not the hardest hole, but you know. Here we go. If I ever needed an accurate driver, now's the time. Maybe? It's a maybe? Okay. 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 Oh no. Oh no. Come on, don't do this to me. This course has been nothing but brutal to me. That is a small landing area, ladies and gentlemen, and I landed it on a tucked fairway. I'm going to pat myself on the back on that one. Job's not done. Look at this approach shot. Oh my God. All right, 109 yards. Long, no bueno. It's going to be my 52. I don't think I can get it all the way there, but short is the play here. If I catch that pitching wedge a little too good, when I try and go half swing, distance control pitching wedge, it's wet. So I don't think there's any chance of me getting a 52 to that water. I like every bit of it. Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I thought would happen. I was rewatching that shot on IG, on my IG live. It's beauty. It was a thing of beauty. Not gonna lie. All right, all right, all right. 65 feet again for birdie. Breaking left to right. Whoo-wee. I can barely see the cup here. 65 footer. Speed control has been second to none today. That might be a little hard. I gave this thing a shamack. Stop. Stop. I mean, I didn't want to be short, but that's a little long, I believe. Oh, it's right on our borderline. Oh, and it gave it to us. We stayed in Minnesota and didn't quite putt it to Canada. like that. All right, 17, 157 yard par three. Playing 151 today from tee box to green, or tee box to pin, and it's playing just a smooth 8 for me. If I catch this perfect, it's going to be too much club, but we'll cross that road. That's good contact. So let's see the line. Oh, it's a good line. Too much club. Just over the pin, but it's safely on the green. Short was really not an option because we'd be in a bunker again. So center of the green, 36 feet for birdie. All right, it's got a lot of break to it. 43 feet. Got a 43 footer for birdie here on 17. Just looking to give it a run and give it a chance, maybe. We'll see. Started on a good line, but had a lot of break to it. That's the basic thing I like to do with my putting. I just want to start it on a good line so it at least looks like it has a chance for 3/4 of the way. Get me a little excited. I mean, it's a tap in, stress free par, but pars ain't doing us no good today. We have one birdie on the scorecard. We struggled on the front nine. Just didn't make as crisp contact as we have on the back. But we got through one of the hardest holes on this course with a par, so that's always a plus. Hole 18, don't look past it. Got to get off the tee here because it also is a long par 4. And I have no clue where my tee is. This one's a little higher. Oh, there it is. I don't know how I missed it. It's right in front of me. All right, let's get a good drive here on 18. Send us home. Maybe. I think it's going to start on a good line and finish on a good line. Finally found something with my driver. A little late, but better late than never. Still 166 yards to the green. As long as we're accurate with it, we'll land it on the green. It's going to be a 7-iron. All right. 166. Oh, and I hit one of the best 7-irons as far as feel. I pulled it. We would have got there. A lot of green to work with the wedge. Club face was a little closed. I purposely did that so I didn't miss it to the right, but I ended up overcompensating that. Pulled it to the left. It's all right. Like I said, we got a lot of green to work with here. "24 yards. It's playing a little downhill. fight it chunky. We'll see. I think that downhill's going to save me. I don't know if it's enough to give me the... Nope. It's all right. We'll earn our par. We will try and earn it. All right. I think regardless if this goes in or not, this is the last shot you're going to see of the day here on 18. 11-footer, sliding from left to right. Just on the high side, and that thing keeps rolling. It might not be the last shot you see. Yeah, it is. It's in that gimme zone. Appreciate everyone that stopped in. It was a dual live stream. Appreciate everybody on IG that chimed in. Appreciate anybody here on YouTube that chimed in. Kevin, always a pleasure. Good to see you 2 days in a row. Hazeltine got the best of me. The front nine kind of murdered me, actually. Took all my confidence away. I think out of the front 9 holes, I might have been in 7 or 8 bunkers. Greenside, fairway. There's a lot of bunkers here. Not too much water. There were hole 14, 15, I believe it was. It was a challenging hole. Water to the left and the right of the fairway. Had to hit a perfect drive. Ended up doing that. And then a solid approach shot to the center of the green. 2-putt from a par on one of the hardest holes on the course. But like always, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and follow us over on Instagram. Make some exciting reels, some comedy stuff. It's all in good fun. And set your notifications for any time we go live. Don't miss a swing. Today, or it might be the last live stream of the week. We've done it 4 days in a row this week. We went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Don't usually do one on Fridays. And Saturday, I got a scramble tournament. Look out for some on the course content coming from that. And with all that being said, thank you again. And as always, till next time, I'm out.